guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adesiti Khadijah, and here I want to explain about consonant plus articulation, and last is manner of articulation. What is English consonant? English consonant is part of IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. There are two kinds in English: consonant, voiceless, and voiced. Including in voiceless, there are p, t, k, ch, f, th, sh, and including in voiced, there are ch, ng, j, and g. And the second is English consonant that symbol have place of articulation. There are 8 places of articulation. The first one, bilabial. For bilabial sound, the active articulator is the bottom lip, and the passive articulator is the top lip. For example, p, pie, and voiceless by b, by, voice and my voice. So p, b, m we produce from the bottom lip and top lip. The second is dental. Dental is the active articulator, is part of tongue where the tongue is involved, are therefore generally, for example, th, think, and then voiceless g, they, and then voice we produce. This is passive, is the top front of teeth, and the active is the top of tongue. Okay, the third is labiodental sound. The active is again the bottom lip, but this time it moves up to the top front teeth. For example, v, fat, and v, fat. And the fourth, alveolar. These sounds are produced by the lip or blade of the tongue moving up towards the alveolar ridge. For example, the tie, the die, and Nike, as shape, etc. Okay, the fifth is post-alveolar. These sounds are produced with the blade of the tongue as the active and the adjoining parts of the alveolar ridge and the hard palate as passive one. For example, as shape, voice, and then j, beige, voice, and ng for chunk, and j for junk. Okay, and then 6, velar. Velar sound for active is the back of tongue, and passive is the volume or soft palate. For example, k, cot, g, got, and rang, x, legs. So we produce with back off. Okay, the 7 is glottal. These sounds are in the minority in articulatory terms, since they do not involve the tongue instead. The articulators are the vocal folds, which consider a plate of articulation and voicing. For example, for hike. And the last is palatal. This sound by the front of tongue, which moves up towards the heart plate, for example, y for yes. So we produce in ending. Okay, next, let's move about manner of articulation. Manner articulation is to produce any consonant which is active or passive. There are three manner of articulation. The first, stop. If you say p, th, k, or you will feel the build up to air which is then released when you move from the end. And then ericative, if you say f, s, v, or z, the air coming from the lungs has to squeeze through a narrow gap at high speed. And then approximate, if you say j, y, w, what, or for red, this sound just alters the shape of the oral cavity. Okay, that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.